my clothes. Just ignore that. So I'm traveling back to work, but I have a long way to go. So I figured I would just jump on a live and talk to y'all about um, these emails that I have been getting, and a quick update because it's been a while. So I've been just working on myself. I'm also in school and all kind of other stuff. So I really try to keep my videos coming to keep informing everybody and just keep it going. But for some reason, I gotta get back right. I just been trying to get myself in the groove of the things and doing all the right stuff. But um, these Black Friday emails are out of control. So Mia sent an email yesterday and was like 5% off a tummy tuck, and I guess that wasn't good enough. Then like an hour later, I got one that said 25% off a mommy makeover, and then it was like, or you can do 60% off when you get 3 services combined. And I was like, wait, what? So I don't know. I'm like, oh my gosh. So that's not the first. And then there's another email that came out. It was from Vixen. Vixen sent an email and it said they're offering 15% off um, their BBLs, which I don't want, but a BBL and a breast augmentation or a breast lift is one of those. I can't remember. But there's several of them that are constantly sending emails, and I refuse to give in to it. The last time I gave in was last year when I booked with Dr. Ziakis, and I'm not doing it this time, so I know better. But I will say, like the Black Friday sales for Lux Heal is good. The Black Friday sales for Snatch Body is good. Uh, Curvy Girl got buy one get one free fajas, but I've never tried them. People love Curvy Girl. I just never tried them before. And then they got half off of Tributo, which I'm not even like, that's not even an option for me. And so I would say if you thinking about getting surgery, these places that got these half off sales for the fajas and the boards and all of your care, I would stock up and take advantage because you're probably not gonna get it no cheaper than what you're gonna find for Black Friday. Even on Cyber Monday, it's not gonna be cheaper. But I will say this: Snatch Body is tied to 305 Cosmetics, I think. Because I was calling about, I don't even know what I was calling about, something, and Snatch Body called me from 305 Aesthetics or 305 something. And I was like, why are they calling me? I didn't book with them. It was Snatch Body. I didn't know that. So yeah. So if you thinking about getting surgery, go do the Black Friday sale and go to one of these places. I am in the midst of trying Lux Heal. Now it's Luxeheal religiously. I have on my Snatch Body even still, but I don't know about her garments. Not saying nothing wrong with them, but I haven't tried them yet, so I'm not really sure how I feel about them. So I just haven't tried it, so I don't know. Curvy Girl, a good friend of mine, one of my best friends, she swear by Curvy Girl, but I've never tried before, so I don't know. But Black Friday sales always take me down through there because I be wanting to just book for the sake of booking because it's cheap. But don't do that. That's not the move. Don't do that. What else I want to tell y'all while I'm on here? Oh, so my journey with Ozempic Wegovy Smeglutide is going great. So I'm back to my pre-op surgery size. I'm back at, well, I'm under that. I was When I went there to Revive Lifestyle, I was 216 pounds, no lie, after my surgery because you don't work out, you got to eat something, but you gain weight. It's all crazy. So how get a plan. So when I went to them, so I dropped all of that weight. 2 weeks ago, I was back in Wonderland, so that was exciting. My hands are ashes. I washed them, so don't be looking at them like that. Um, Back to Wonderlands. I was a 192. That was my pre-op surgery size. I'm down to 187, which is like perfect. And I'm starting to see how my back is shaping up. Even though I've had lipo 360, I'm seeing my back shape up, which is good because that's what I want. And I don't need back lipo anymore. I do need a back lift though, but I'm tired of having the scars and like all the cuts and stuff. So I'm probably gonna forego any more cutting of the skin. But again, Lux Heal, I'm gonna show y'all in 15 more days what that look like. It does diminish and take away some of the brown and the scarring. And if you keloid it, if you get like if your scars do this, you know how it bevels. If your skin does that, it helps it. So I'll show you what that looks like after a while. But I gotta trust it first. So I'm not gonna just tell y'all something and I don't trust it. What else? Oh, Amazon. I'm all over the place. Amazon also has sales on certain post-op care. But I will just say, don't get your fajas from Amazon. I tried that, getting the Sunrise fajas and another brand, which was a nightmare. Don't even, not worth it. What else? I think that's it. Overall, y'all, I still feel good. Just to close this little live up real quick, I am September. I am 14 months post-op for my mommy makeover. 14 months is a long. I cannot believe it's been that long. Like 14 months. And May, June, July, August, September, October. I'm 6 months post-op from my lipo 360, and I'm starting to feel good. Like I am. Last year around this time, I was booking again, which was insane, and I was just like fresh off the table. I just don't think, in light of everything that's happening and like all this other stuff, it's just so crazy that I did this twice, and like my mind goes to a third time. But the way that it took me down through there mentally, I don't think I can do that a third time. I want to, but I don't think I can do it a third time. I don't think I can do it a third time. I don't know. I never say never though, but I just right now I can't see it. Um, I can't see it because like so you can do the Black Friday sales, and the Black Friday sales is cheap, but then it's post op care. So after the post op care, that ain't on Black Friday sale, so you still paying full price for your massages and all that other stuff, and that's expensive. It's just taxing. But I don't know. I don't know. I just mm-mm. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know where I was going with that just now, but I don't know where I was going, but I went somewhere. But I don't know, but I'm not doing that. What else? Gosh, I don't know. I wanted to give y'all the whole update 'cause it's been so long since I did an actual video. Um, but I want to do a video on awake lipo and sleep lipo. But I want to make sure that I have all the right information. So I'm researching it right now. So stay tuned for that. Also, I want to do a video on Miami because Miami's staying in trouble for surgeries, but they've changed the laws now, and it's kind of tripped out. So they can only do 3 surgeries, BBLs a day. It had dropped down to 5. Now it's 3. So yeah, I got to do a video on that because that's important. A lot of females are still going to Miami for surgery, and Vixen's in Miami, and I promise you, it's the only reason why I won't really jump on the bandwagon and go to him because I don't like Miami for surgeries. Like it has an omen or something, so I don't like it. What else? There was something else I wanted to tell you. It don't matter. I'm gonna write it all down, research it, and I'm gonna come back and do an actual video. But I just wanted to do a quick update on everything, how I feel, how my body's feeling, Black Friday sales. Don't give in to them. I almost fell for it again. Getting your garments, your fajas, and all of that stuff during Black Friday. If you're going to be having surgery like the next couple of months, that would probably be smart to get that so you're not paying full price. What else? Massages. They also sometimes they do massages on Black Friday. If you can catch a good massage therapist that's like actually for real good one, and they may offer like 11 packages for like whatever X amount of dollars. So I wouldn't do that. So if you can bundle and buy stuff at one time, do that and you'll be set. I think that's all I have. I mean, body feel good. I'm in good spirits. My mind is right. I'm not like all weird like I was like 5 months ago. On the emotional side, because surgeries take you down through there. But I do want to do one video on mental health when it comes to surgeries, because somebody reached out to me on Instagram and she was like, "How did you deal with your mental health and surgeries?" And I wanted to be honest and transparent with her, but man, it was just so much to text and type, I couldn't even do it. But that's a video that I do have to put out there, because when I tell you you have these feelings of like uncertainty, you have feelings of uncertainty, especially if you have already suffered from like anxiety or like mental issues. And I don't want to say issues, but mental stability. These surgeries can take you down through there mentally. Like, I'm gonna be honest, for me, it took me down through there. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm usually a strong-minded person, and I normally have my my mind set tight, but surgeries do a whole different thing to you, and I can't quite explain it like right now on the fly, but I can get in depth to tell you how I felt during every segment of my recovery. Because when I tell, that's one reason why so I do want to get surgery like in the future, but the reason why I won't just jump up there and do it, because how it had me mentally. Like, I was a nervous wreck. I cried, I was upset, I was regretful. One and done. You're not going default settings how you were. Like, you just can't go backwards. And so now, what do? Are you strong enough mentally to move forward with your healing? That's a whole nother video. It's a whole nother video. And if you're not careful, man, it can be terrible. So that's another reason why I just don't want to do surgeries. I know both, and I did it 2 times. Takeover. I was helpless. I I felt like I was never going to be out of pain. I felt like I just wanted to cry all the time. I mean, that makeover, that MMO had me feeling like hopeless. Like, I couldn't do for myself, and that's not. I'm a strong-willed woman, and for me, that was like, whoa, couldn't get out of bed by myself. Oh, it was just so terrible, and it had me mentally messed up. Then I was smart and went and did it again and got a 360, which that was a different type of mental. The 360 wasn't so much as of I can't help myself or I can't do for myself. The 360 had me thinking, man, what did I do to myself? Um, I liked my results at first. Now I'm back swollen and I'm retaining water. Did I make the right decision? Did I not think rationally? Did I not do my research? Is my body gonna ever heal from this? Because remember, I went and got my 360 when I was 6 months post-op from this. So just think about, like, my body wasn't done healing. So it had me all the way around messed up. I cried sometimes. I think I made one live or one video about mental and how I felt mentally, and I don't think that even scratched the surface. I don't even understand how people do this and don't have nobody to go and help them. Like, go to recovery houses, or you don't have like a spouse or whatever you have to help you when you get home. Because that's when it hit. Like, it hits badly. And luckily, my husband was on board and he was helping me. My mother went with me to the surgeries, but when I got home, I had help. But nobody can prepare you for that mental that you go through. That you just sit there and wonder, like, is my decisions, were they sound? Will I ever heal from this? What my body gonna look like afterwards? Because you know your body's not done healing until like at least a year post-op. And for me, I just messed up my whole year because I went and got it. So now my actual surgery, I can't even tell you if I'm gonna heal like all the way like right now from my first surgery because I just got this surgery 6 months ago. So I'm like at square two almost. It's a mess. So it's, I don't know. But let me see. Hold on. Okay, so Virginia, honestly, people don't understand. And this culture that we're in nowadays, this whole snapback quick culture, like I'm, I'm not old, not young, but this whole snapback and how quick they try to not wear their fajas, and that seems so unrealistic to me because that's not realistic. That's just not real. I go in all of these group chats on Facebook. I don't know if you're in any of them, but Facebook got like, if you just join some of them, and you got these young girls in there that have never had children, which that's probably a mistake having children and having kids because like you're gonna have kids, you're gonna like start all over again. Surprise. But you have these young girls in there, and I'll say young girls, like 19, 20-ish, 25 maybe, and never had kids, and they have these surgeries and they snap back. And they like, oh, I snap back so quick, I'm gonna let my faja. And I'm like, okay, so that's not true. Us older women, right? Like 10 years your senior, and even women older than I am. Like I saw a woman DM me and she was like maybe 10 years my senior. So she was like 48. And there was some things she couldn't get done because of her stress levels. But all in all, it's like even my snapping back in a year's time, she may take longer than I. Matter of fact, when I was in, what was it, my first surgery, I was in Mia, Chicago, and there was a lady that was, what's she doing? She had gotten a tummy tuck, like I had a whole MMO, and I had gotten an MMO, and she was 1 day post-op. And no, she was 2 days post-op. I was 1 day post-op. And when I came in for my post-op visit, like walking in there, she was like on her last leg. I'm like, well, what did she have done? So she was like, so what did you have done? And I was like, well, I had a makeover done with Rain, and I still had my little tape and stuff. Like I was still very much so off the table. And she was like, you did? I said, yeah, I had an MMO yesterday, and I wasn't all hunched over, but I was moving slow, but I was still moving. And she was like, I had the same thing done a day before you, and I'm in so much pain, and I can't. And that's when it clicked. Oh wow, because she's older than I am, and she feels the pain far more than I do. So for that reason, like these young girls be on these group chats on Facebook, making these people that's my age think that getting surgery is you finna just go get surgery, you can get off the table and not wear your faja and go to the club or drink and all of that. It's like, no, you want to slow down on all of that because your body is not gonna just snap back that easy. So that was my tangent for today. And I just like to be real because that's just not realistic. Like I followed all of those girls. You know, before you know me, I'm paranoid. So before I even got my surgery, I was like researching like crazy. Like, am I gonna die? Like, is this a good doctor? Let me see his medical records. Let me see what everybody else saying. Luckily, Rain was newer, and he had some credentials behind his name. But in these groups, these females like, yeah, and I did so, and I wear my faja because the faja, somebody told me that I should not wear my faja after 2 months because your body gonna do what it's gonna do anyways. And I was like, really? Then I researched it. I'm like, nah, that ain't true because your body retain. So when you getting the lipo and all of that stuff, they remove the fat cells, right? That's right. So the compression helps keep the skin on the muscle and it helps attach it because what's happening is when they do the liposuction, that's taking the fat from that area. And if there's nothing compressing it down, what do you think is going to form there? Your lymphatic fluid. So that's how you get seromas. So if you don't compress, fluid's going to build up. That is how it works. And a lot of these girls are out here not telling real information, and it just frustrates me. And them lymphatic little pills, they sort of work, but they don't really work. There's no substitute. The police, like two of them. There's no substitute to getting your massages and compressing. I don't care what nobody say. Oh, and did y'all know in Arkansas, where I'm from? So I live in Arkansas, right? And these doctors in Arkansas tell these people don't wear compression garments to go to Dillard's and get some Spanx to put on. And I'm like, that's not, don't do that. Like, why would you? So Arkansas don't believe in compressing. Well, back up. Arkansas don't even believe in contouring your body. When they give you lipo, go look at some pictures for Dr. Devlin in Arkansas. I'm not being funny, but I'm serious. They'll do your tummy tuck and they'll pull you down and leave all the fat right here. So you down is like a square. They don't even attempt to they don't try to contour you or nothing. You just got a square body. And that's just what they call that here. So I think that's crazy. But man, I don't know how I got on that subject, but it was, I guess it was needed. But a lot of people inbox me and on Instagram, and I try to answer everybody back because I be getting lost in these comments. Virginia, I couldn't have said it better myself. So honestly, it is a tool. People don't understand it. They think like once you get your surgery, that's it. No, there's so much more to be done. The work has to be done. You still gotta like take care of your body. And I don't think people understand that. That sounds dumb, I know. Maybe that just sounds crazy, but I I'll say they maybe not that they don't understand it. God, what am I looking for? What word am I looking for? They're being misled because people on social media is misrepresenting how surgeries work. And honestly, it's just that we're not doing our due diligence. And I'll say as women, we're not in the surgery world, we're not doing our due diligence on prepping ourselves. Like, do you know? I'm not being funny. I swear I'm not being funny. I'm not even trying to be condescending either, because that's not my style. But on Facebook, there's a group that I'm in. I'm in a lot of groups actually, but one of the groups that I'm in, and I'll say the name because it doesn't matter. But Dr. Rain, Chicago Media Aesthetics Group, I think it's like Rain Dolls or something. Rain Dolls in that group, I can't tell you how many people will say, I'm getting ready to have my surgery. And do you know most of these people have never done their research? They don't know what to purchase. They don't know what to expect after surgery. They just know that because of these girls that post on Instagram or Facebook that they're getting their surgery and it's going to be super easy. And that's not the case. And honestly, that's what some people mess up at. And I look at the group chats and I be like, man, so you're not going to look at all to figure out what you need to get. You're going to just get the surgery and just call it good. And and also when we go to these doctors, and that's true, Virginia, they're not educating themselves. They're not even asking the doctor. So a lot of girls. So for instance, surgery. People don't understand like aesthetic surgery. That's a major surgery. Like y'all, I didn't realize how major it was till I was like almost had a setback. I did a video on that. Thought I was good because I was healed on the outside and started doing stuff and I thought I was like healed. No, I had a whole setback. The same way you have a setback when you have a baby, I had a setback. And I was like, oh my God, I thought I was healed. I thought I was okay. No, I was not. Far from it. So I said it to say this. A lot of people will go on group chats. And I don't know whether it's just, I don't know if it's just me But I find myself not happy or getting aggravated at the younger women in the group because they don't take these surgeries seriously. Like, for instance, somebody was like, when do I have to stop smoking? Or do I gotta stop smoking? Well, you definitely want to stop smoking because it hinders your surgery. So you definitely want to do that. And when ASAP, the moment you know you want to have surgery, start cutting back, taking care of your body so that you can like live through your surgery. Or I seen somebody say, "So do we gotta stop smoking weed?" I promise you, it's not that serious. You probably should stop just so that you can have a successful surgery, come out on the other side. Or someone was like, when do I have to stop drinking? It's like you can take, so you have to stop all the things that's extracurricular so that your body can be healthy enough, like to go through the surgery and to wake up. That's the ultimate goal. Or I've seen a girl that, no, actually, somebody inboxed me this. It's no fault of her own because she said she seen it on Facebook. When she did, because I saw it too. But most of the girls nowadays are not taking off their nail or their polish. They're leaving their fingernails on. And because they just have a full set or they want to look good, but they're not taking it off. But my thing is, why are you not taking off your index finger? Do you know that's how they read your pulse? That's how they know if things is going left during your surgery. If they can't get a good accurate read on your pulse for your pulse ox, what do you think is going to happen to you during surgery? So it's really not worth having that acrylic nail on or that polish. You can go with having your fingers off, you know, for a day. It's okay. And I gotta do a video on that because I can't tell you how many people say, is this true or is this real? Or do I really have to? And yes, you really have to take off the fingernail and the polish for that one day just so that your life is not uh, tampered with. That's how they can tell. So, God, I got so many videos to make because I just want to tell so much. I got so much to tell and advice to give and about my personal experience with surgery and the things that I see. It's unbelievable. I can't even begin to tell you so many. I just got so many, but I have to write it down and do a video on it. I also ask that, like, if anybody has a question or want me to do a video on something or show them something, just send me a DM on Instagram. It's Tejas_journey. What is it nowadays? Yeah, Teja_journey, and I'll do a video on it. It's probably easier for me to do a video than to answer all the chats. I try to go to all the chats and answer any questions, but I'm not gonna lie, it'd be so many of them, and I have squirrel moments, and I don't remember to go back and look, or I'll start answering some, and then I'll like close the app for a second, and I swear I'll forget to go back and answer. So please don't turn into my head or my heart. I just swear I just be forgetting. Um, but I do want to do a results video to show you my front and my back now that I've lost the weight. What else? I think that's it. Because I wouldn't even talk about all of that. I was just talking about the Black Friday sales. So I don't know how I got down that path, but I was there for a second. Now I'm back. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Well, until next time. If y'all don't have any questions, I'ma go. I know it's a work day and y'all working. And Virginia, thank you for chatting with me on my ride back to work. What else? You know, I need YouTube to do better with leaving these chats up so that I can see what's happening. Because when I tell you I cannot see nothing ever, I gotta go and search for it. Okay, I see. Okay. All right. So I don't see anything else in the chat. Anything else? Okay. So wait, Virginia, did you have your surgery already? What did you have done again? I forgot. I can't remember. Or send me a DM on Instagram, and then we can chop it up there. Okay. The next time, see y'all. Oh, oh, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Talk to y'all later. Bye.